Love is all I have to give, cause you know why. Cause I'm a special lover man. Cause you know why. Cause I'm a special lover man. Girl, you got my heart and it's plain to tell. Girl, you got my heart, so treat it very well. Please don't mistreat me, lady. Cause I ain't got no game. So don't play with my love, cause my love is real. It's like every move I make involves you, my dear. Cause girl, you're a part of me. I love our chemistry. So girl, just hop in the ride. We gon' have some fun while we're sipping wine, and we gon' make good love tonight until we see the morning light. Oh, love is all I have.
What's up, Justice?
Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is
Facts.
all I have to give.
I appreciate you, Justice. Appreciate everybody.
Cause I'm a special lover man. Cause you know why. Cause I'm
Oh, all right. No more intro. No more intro. What's good, y'all? I'm sorry. I got my thing plugged up anyway, man. What's good? What's good? Justice, how you doing today? Hope everybody's doing all right, man. This is your big homie, Big BAYDAY. I am very, 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 very tired. Staying up all night. What's good here, Brother BAYDAY? Yes, man. What's good, Lopez? What's good? I appreciate everybody, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm very tired. I stayed up last night watching a movie. Just trying to enjoy my little last night I had off, because you know, you get one day off, you gotta try to enjoy it. But I'm very sleepy, but I had to come on here this morning to tap in with y'all, just because I was looking at some stuff when I was in getting ready for this live and just doing my day. I wasn't even really going live, but I was just getting ready, watching, you know, looking at the videos and shit, because I don't really be watching a lot of internet no more. But I was getting ready and I was seeing a bunch of stuff where people, it's like people are still trying to be famous, man. It's like people are still trying to be fame or keep up with their fame. And I just thought to myself, why don't people just want to be good, man? Everybody wants to be famous, everybody wants to have money and all that, but what is the point of everybody wanting to be famous and being the one and have money and all that? If everybody was popular and famous and everybody was in the forefront, then who would be in the background? You know, if everybody was all in the mainstream in the limelight, then who would be the one turning the wheel? Who would be the one pushing the buttons? You know, everybody's not meant to be famous, man. Everybody's not supposed to be famous. But I will say this, everybody can and should just be trying to be good, man. We know famous people, what they do. Or if you don't know, you can see all over the world what famous people do, the things they do for the money, the things they do when they get the money, how the money affects them. You get what I'm saying? The main thing we should be worrying about as a people is being good people, man. Because if you build your name and your fame up off of like illicit practices, you know how they do it, sacrifice and all that weird shit they do, booty tagging and all that, then if you build it off of something that's fake, then you're gonna have to damn keep it going like that. But if you build your life up, you build your name up off of something good. If you build your name up off of something good, then you won't have to keep up badness, and you won't have to keep up negativity. You know, it's like a gangster rapper. Yeah, of course. It's like a gangster rapper. A gangster rapper might be more versatile than his gangster rap genre, right? But if he only makes gangster rap, then if he mostly it is, or he's known for making gangster rap, then he has to be making that type of music. And with that negative music comes people trying you, comes people testing, checking your gangster to see if you really like that. So what I'm saying is, if you build your foundation off of something negative, you're gonna have to keep up negativity. If you talk that gangster shit and you going to clubs and performing in clubs and stuff like that, then you got to know that that gangster shit comes with being tested. Somebody's gonna test you and try your gangster. So if you build your name up off of, like, say, a pimp, you built your name and you built your money, you built your foundation off of degrading women, using women and shit like that, then you're gonna have to keep degrading and using women to build your name up. So whatever you build your foundation on is how you're gonna have to keep going. So why not build your foundation on something positive and something decent? You know what I mean? You could hear the music of today. You could listen to the music of today and just tell that most people want to be famous and popular and shit like that. And then if you pay attention to them, they're all talking the same. A lot of them sound the same because they're following the blueprint that's set before them. Thank you for whoever just hit that like button. Thank y'all for watching and subscribing and tuning in, man. If you built your foundation off of something negative, you got to keep it going like that. You got to keep it going like that. Yes. Hey, Sky, you do not have no, bro. Dang, bro, you do this every day. All right. For those people, come on, man. For those people who keep, all right, I'm gonna switch it up because I just want, I don't understand it, that people don't understand it, and then we've been conditioned to keep watching and listen to negativity for so long. Like even like a horror movie or a scary movie, right? Why is it that we're so conditioned in this country or wherever, this world or whatever? Why is it that we're so conditioned to watch negativity and shock value and shock and awe and stuff? Why is it we're so conditioned like this? I don't really at all understand this shit. It's like, why is the news always have bad news on the TV? Why don't the news get on the news and report positive things? You know, I'm not sitting here to trying to change and do this. I'm sitting here trying to understand and rationalize this shit and make y'all see that we've been conditioned for negativity. Look, when the news comes on, it goes bum bum ba-da-da-da-dum bum ba-da-da-da-dum bum ba-da-da-da-dum bum ba 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 ba. It's already coming on, playing with your nerves and on the edge, get your emotions on the edge, right? And then after they get your emotions jugged up with their sound effects, then they tell you, on today's news, somebody got bombed and somebody got blown up and this happened bad, that bad happened, this bad happened. But the news don't never say, oh yeah, somebody won $1 million. This person had babies. These amount of babies were born today. These are the names of the children that were born today. This family's been together for 50 years. They have their 50-year anniversary is today. Y'all go on there and shout out this family. This man been with this woman for 75 years. This person lived to be 102 years old. This person lived. They don't have news like that. Positive news, like celebratory news. Oh, this girl just passed her SATs. A local girl from our county just passed the SATs at the top of the state. They don't talk about shit like that. They don't talk about shit like that. They want, oh, it was a shooting, it was a this, it was a that. They'll talk about that in a heartbeat. You get what I'm saying? Huh? Yes. They talk about that kind of stuff in a heartbeat. You know, but when it comes to something that can help us out, they don't tell us, hey guys, this is potentially coming. We should prepare and plan and do this so we can circumvent and not have it happen to us. They don't do that. They don't talk to us like that. They don't teach us how to think ahead, and they don't gear us to be ready to solve problems that could come. The news says this is what's going on. These are the problems. And then it's like we've been over years conditioned to just listening to negativity. And I was just sitting back thinking, even the music that I like sometimes, the music that they condition us to like is just so negative. It's so evil. And now it's like that shit has become a part of us. It's like we can't even block it out now because it becomes such a part of us. You know, let me explain. I mean, another thing that's realistic. That's what is real prevalent. The people in people's lives who are good for them, they don't give a fuck about them. The people, if you got a big bad day in your life, and as I'm gonna say this, because I got everybody in most people in my life try to discredit me or not respect what I'm saying or trying to do, and then they try to present something similar to what I'm doing and then show me like they're doing something. You know, this what I'm doing on YouTube, I've been doing this my whole life. Thinking ahead, planning ahead, preparing, trying to be decent in this world, trying to be a good man, being a good man in this world. I've been doing this my whole life. You know, and a lot of people they they try to discredit me or discredit people like me because they not like that, and it's not fair because then you have to actually dim your light down. You have to dim your light down around people who try to just stifle you and put you down and shit. You have to end up turning down around certain people because, like, I'm about to go to work, right? I'm about to go to work. When I go to work, I can't be myself. I have to be this turned down, dimmed down version of myself because if I shine too bright, it offends people. If I be myself, it offends people. If I stand up for what I believe in, it offends people. So this world is so conditioned to dealing with shitty people that when somebody's trying to be decent or good, you get demonized and pushed to the side and cast aside because you're not the normal loser like everybody else. Come on, man. You're not the normal loser like everybody else, you know? And I hate that this world normalized losers and negative people more than it normalized positive people. How? 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 How is the people who don't strive for nothing and who don't try to be nothing decent in life get pushed up to the forefront more than the people who are trying to be positive, decent, and strive for betterment every day? How is this possible? Because we're conditioned in this society to watch negativity and listen to bullshit. Right now in the black community, you have people watching Power, a show about a drug dealer. Right now in the black community, we have people watching BMF, a show about a drug dealers. And they watch this shit as something decent. They watch this shit like it's something that could help them as a people. And they glorify drug dealers, murderers, pimps, and evildoers. But the decent people of life get no credit, no respect. The decent people in life get what they saying. What's the saying that everybody knows? Nice guys finish what? Last. In this society, nice guys finish last. And the good die young. Do you see how fucked up they got us? How the nice guys finish last and the good die young, but evil get to prevail and be on top and dominate forever and ever and ever. The royal family, the British royal families have been in power for about over 100 some years. And guess what? They've done nothing good for the world. Nothing good for the world. Not one good thing for the world. Queen Elizabeth has done nothing good for the world. God rest her soul. Stop playing with me. Queen Elizabeth has only.
What you mean I'm playing with you?
So yeah, how is it that the Queen and King get to be the Queen of England? How is it the Queen gets to be the Queen of England, the King gets to be the royal family and all that, right? But they've done nothing positive for the world. You know how much slavery and caste system and destruction that Queen and the England and the British royal family has put down on the world? Not just one landmass, all everywhere they've ever traveled. They brought chaos and destruction, and it followed them everywhere they go. But they're held up to high standards in society, and y'all clapped and cried when the Queen of England died. hmm People cried when the Queen of England died. When she was taking people's eyeballs, she was having eyeball replacement surgeries, iris replacement surgeries, body part replacement surgery. She was taking people's body parts and putting them inside of her like used car parts to keep herself alive as long as she lived. And y'all glorify somebody like that? This woman was taking people's eyeballs and putting them in her head to stay alive. Y'all hit that like button, man. Please hit that like button. How? How do we glorify those type of people? When you got an uncle who's telling you to do right, when you got an auntie who's telling you to do right, when your mama's trying to tell you to do right, when your brother, somebody in your life is trying to tell you to do right. How? How do y'all glorify a rapper and a basketball player who throws balls in holes more than you glorify the local doctor who saves lives, more than you glorify the local dentist who fixes everybody's teeth, more than you glorify your local teacher who teaches all the children? How do you glorify this? How do y'all do that? Because we was conditioned to. The villains of the movies, the villains of the movies are more liked than the heroes of the movies. And now in the movies, the heroes are the villains. Good is bad and bad is good. The world's been reversed. Everything's been flipped upside down. And y'all accept this shit. And normalize it. Y'all accept this shit and normalize it. And pay all kind of money to go to the nightclubs and go to the strip clubs and go to the concerts to see these evil people. You pay thousands and thousands of dollars and you get dressed up in your best, put on your best just to go see these evil people. Yeah. Huh? Okay. All right. All right. Turn them off. But when the big BAYDAY comes around, not many people care. Only the few. Only the few. Only the chosen few care about real ones. And I'm not talking about myself, y'all. What I'm saying is we've been taught to glorify King Von. We've been taught to glorify what's that lady's name? Katy Perry. Lady Gaga. Do you know who your city county officials are? Do you know the officials of your local government? Do you know your presidents? Do you know your congressmen? Do you know the people who really make shit work in your society? But you worry about Beyonce and you worry about how fat Megan Thee Stallion's ass is. It's all about priorities, y'all. It's all about priorities. You see, I know that the evil one hates when I do this. They hate it. They hate how I talk. They hate how I think. The evil ones hate how I think. You know why? Because it's going to bring shame to them. It's going to bring shame to their work, to their masters. It's going to bring shame to their evil ways. And shame has to be brought back. We got to bring back shame. We got to start shaming these evildoers again so they can change their ways or get out the way. The only reason why these evildoers are so popular is because y'all make them popular. Y'all pay attention to this shit. Y'all feed into this shit. Y'all can't even see the game is dead already. The industry is already dead. The music industry is dead. The movie industry is dead. The video game industry is dead. Sports and entertainment are dying very fast. Let me prove to you how sports is dead, the NBA particularly. They got y'all placing side bets on NBA players. They got you investing individually into NBA players. It's this new betting shit app, this new side bet app shit going on, right? They got it to where you can give up, like, okay, back in the days, they called it number running and point spreads. See, this shit ain't nothing new. Number running and point spreads been going on. But see, the difference between number running and point spreads, back in the day, that went to whoever organized the numbers. The money went to whoever organized the point spread sheets, right? See, you had to put your money, you get your players, you pick your players, you put the amount of money you pick on them, you say he's gonna be up by 10 at the end of the game. At the half point, he's gonna be up by 5 or down by 6. You pick your point spread, right? And then you put your money and bet on it, right? So at the end of the game, your first quarter bets go in, your first, second, and third quarter bets go in, right? That money was pooled together by all the people who betted. And then that money was divided out to the winners of that bet. Right? But see, y'all become so dumb and so illogical. You thought you're doing the same thing as point spread by investing in this NBA money shit. See, if I've had people recently tell me, hey bro, you want to start getting in on this NBA betting shit, right? And guess what? Only thing you're doing by betting on those NBA players is investing in the NBA. You might as well, you'd be better off investing in stocks of the NBA. You'd be better off buying stocks in the company. That way you'd own part shares of the company and you get a return like that. But what y'all are doing is gambling first off. And no, first off, what you're doing is investing in the NBA because all that money that's going to those companies is going straight to the NBA so they can fund and keep the shit alive. Because if you paid attention to a real society and what's really going on in the world, you look at the games when they're on TV and you pay attention to the crowd, how there's a bunch of empty seats in the crowds. And then you say to yourself, well, damn, tickets aren't selling. And then you say to yourself, well, damn, how could they pay millions of dollars to each NBA player per year and keep these lights on and keep this building nice and lit up and all that without making no money? And then you say, damn, they're not making no money other than merch and jersey sales and shit like that. But how many motherfuckers right now do y'all see walking around with sports jerseys? You don't. You don't. This ain't 2005 where niggas is getting jiggy with it and all that shit. This ain't none of that Jay-Z change clothes and go. This ain't them days. This ain't jerseys throwback days. Niggas ain't wearing sports jerseys no more. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is y'all are keeping the company going, the NBA going by betting in those stupid side bets. And just because you made a few dollars on the side has nothing to do with you keeping the NBA going and afloat by you putting in money on side bets. Come on now. Y'all can't be this naive in your investment powers. You have to understand your power a little bit more wiser than you doing. You got to be a little bit more wiser than that. See, if you was really smart, you would starve these companies out and let them fold so we could create something new. But y'all are so slaves to this fucking industries, y'all cannot let these fucking sorry ass NBA players just go away. I'm not a hater, right? I'm not a hater, right? But there's no way in society that an NBA basketball player should get paid more than a school teacher. There's no way in society that a baseball player should get paid more than a fucking police officer. There's no way in society that an NFL football player should get paid more than the president. Did y'all hear what I just said? NFL football players get paid more than the president of the United States of America. The president only gets $250,000 a year. That's their salary, $250,000. So if he does 4 terms, he gets $1 million. Wow. Wow. Now he gets perks. They don't have to spend their money and they can go anywhere and get free food and free things because they're presidential, right? But they still only get paid $250,000 a year, while NBA players get paid $100 million a year. Ja Morant, and I'm not hating on the young brother. I'm not hating on nobody. But Ja Morant was getting 100-some million or more. I think more than 100 million. What's up? Yeah. Just turn it off to the left. Have Leilani turn it to the left. All right. Look. They were giving Ja Morant over $100 million, right? But they got teachers who wear the same clothes every fucking day. I had teachers in school who wore the same shoes almost every day, but they were wonderful teachers, made impact on my life. help mold and mold and shape the minds of hundreds, maybe thousands of children, probably thousands of children. But they only get paid 20, 30, $40,000, $30,000 a year. You got to make it make sense. Why is this? Why is this? Because the Roman games keeps you more entertained than your fucking school teacher does. Kids don't respect their school teacher. They respect LeBron James. Well, not even LeBron no more because he's old now. His time has came and went. Kids don't even respect their teachers. They fight their school teachers. They yell at their school teacher, but they respect a celebrity, a Meg Thee Stallion, a D-Lo, boss man D-Lo. I ain't gonna. They got this dude named Boss Man D-Lo. His song starts with, "I was bad in fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence." They have a man who said, "I was bad in fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence." They let a man go in school and say that to the kids. Want to boss up your life? All you got to do is get in with me, because I'm a walking ticket. He's talking about selling drugs and doing bad in school. And they let a person like that, I'm not going to disrespect nobody, but they let a image, a figure like that go into the school to promote that to the children. And it went viral, and it's all around the internet, all around the world. I was bad in fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. How do you have somebody in school saying that to the children, man? You said, Justice said, "My little sister." Hold on, let me read these comments, man. Thank y'all so much for your comments. SS said, "News, etc. Customized to look like Karen. Vital instructions installments. Yep. Mentals, instruments of fear, same as stop, drop, and roll. Duck for cover. Yep. Head between your legs, form of fear. You can't see what's coming." Oh my God. Thank you so much. They tell you when the earthquake's coming, duck and put your head between your legs. They teach you that shit in school. If an earthquake comes, duck and put your head between your legs. If a tornado comes, go in the hallway and put your hands up on the wall. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake and shake that ass for me. They tell you to put your hands on your damn knees. This shit is crazy, man. So look, they got a boss man D-Lo in school telling kids if you be bad in school, you can get some money. I was bad in fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. School to prison pipeline. School to prison pipeline. And they do this to our children every day, every year, over and over and over and over again. And to the point now where we're at now, where people don't even care. The only reason I keep going on this YouTube shit is not for clout. It's not for fame. But it is because people haven't stopped. People haven't gave up. They're pushing this evil harder and harder and harder on us. So I gotta fight it harder and harder and harder. They're pushing this shit so hard on us, man. It'd be so bad. My daughter just be watching her phone, and I have to monitor all the time and see what she's watching, just to make sure it's nothing bad. And then if it is something bad, I have to explain to her first. Before I tell her to turn it off, I try to explain to her why it's bad and what it is before I just tell her, just before I demonize shit. So you have to kind of unprogram the programming while the programming is happening, because you can't live nobody's life for them, and you can't totally not participate in society, right? because that's being a loser. That's like insanity and shit. You have to participate in society and you have to know what's going on, but you have to know how to look at shit. You have to have proper discernment, and wise discernment is taught. It's that shit is a learned behavior. So I just don't understand how adults don't understand this stuff, y'all. You know, all you have to do really is just be good. That's all you have to do is just really be good. If you be good, everything else will come your way. It'll work out. Even if it's rough, it'll work out. So all you got to do is be good in this life. We got to stop looking for negative things and stop looking and worrying about all the bull crap. We just have to be good, you know. But I appreciate everybody for coming in. I just had to drop a quick message, man, because everybody just wants to still be famous and shit and still have that ego. Everybody's so egotistical. Let me talk about the ego real quick. Hold on. Let me keep reading y'all's comments. I'm so sorry. I've spoken on that all my life. Justice said I've spoken on that all my life. My little sister is a teacher, 28 years. I have seen what teachers have to pay for out of their own and forced to teach what they are against. That's the fact, because they have to follow the curriculum and then they be wanting to do shit for the class that is enriching, so they have to be buying shit out their own pocket. The school don't be providing a lot of activities and a lot of shit, so the teachers end up buying the movies, the supplies, the candies, the this, the that, the crafts, and I've seen it my whole life too, man. I've seen it my whole life too, Justice. It's crazy. She said my little sister is a superb teacher, is just waiting for her 30 to retire. She loves the love work, but it's sick. I have to teach what they're forced to. Facts. Shit's crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man. I just say, man, everybody just need to just stay out the way, man. Be smart, be wise. Just stay out the way, man. Times is just changing so quick. Times is changing, man. Be wise and stay with it, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, for real. Thank y'all for hitting that like button for those who did. Thank y'all for watching for those who did, man. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, man. Real talk, real shit podcast, man.